to getting away. Ecotourism. What is ecotourism? Ecotourism is providing holidays to places which are often endangered and isolated. The holidays are designed to have a limited impact on the local environment and to educate tourists about conservation.
Lemurs, rainforests, deserts and diving. Madagascar is a dream for outdoor lovers, and half the fun is getting to all of these incredible attractions. Madagascar is unique. 5% of all known animal and plant species can be found here and here alone. There is much history to discover too, from the capital city Antananarivo's sacred hills to the pirate history of Ile Sainte-Marie. It's not just the phenomenal landscapes of canyons, ravines, gorges and plains that make Isalo so popular. It's also because there's so much to do here, from hiking, horse riding and mountain biking, to four-wheel drive circuits and swimming in natural pools. The Big Island has world-class diving and snorkeling in turquoise waters, as well as the chance to visit spice plantations and see fabulous wildlife in marine and nature reserves. Plus, you can feast on abundant seafood and sail to small islands nearby. If you revel in the idea of a road challenge, this is it. The 250-kilometre stretch of the Route Nationale 5 is a track, an obstacle course, a river in places, but not a road. Semantics aside, travellers who complete the journey will have anecdotes to last them a lifetime. With pristine mountainous rainforest, thick root-filled jungle and waterfalls, Marojejy is a primordial place where the angel of the forest Lemur roams. Few things say Madagascar more than this small, iconic stretch of the Route Nationale 8 between Morondava and Belo-sur-Siribihina. April to June and September to December are the best times to visit, with warm temperatures and fewer visitors. Travel costs in Madagascar can range from less than €60 a day, if you choose shared facilities and taxis, to over €600 a day for a resort and private four-wheel drive driver. If you can afford a private vehicle, this is the best way to explore Madagascar. Taxis are slow but cheap and go almost everywhere. Madagascar is unlike anywhere else. Fantastically beautiful, amazingly diverse for its size, with vast tracts of the country virtually uninhabited and seldom explored. For those who relish an adventure, this is a one-of-a-kind destination.
Madagascar. Madagascar is famous for its ecotourism and wants to protect its ecosystem. Ecosystem is the animals and plants in its environment. 80% of the animals and 90% of the plants that live there don't exist anywhere else in the world. Lemurs, for example, only live in Madagascar. Egypt. Egypt is developing ecotourism to protect the environments along the Red Sea coast. Tourists can stay in hotels built of environmentally friendly natural materials. When tourists go diving, they are taught how to avoid damaging the fish and the coral reefs.
This living laboratory of evolution helped to inspire Charles Darwin and continues to offer a unique opportunity to explore a pristine, natural ecosystem. The Galapagos Islands are located 620 miles, or 1,000 kilometers, from the South American mainland, but a world apart from anywhere else on Earth. The archipelago and its surrounding waters, located where 3 ocean currents converge, are famed for the unique animal species found nowhere else on Earth, including marine iguanas, giant tortoises, flightless cormorants, and a diverse variety of finches. The islands have 2 airports, Isla Baltra and Isla San Cristobal, which are serviced by regular flights from mainland cities Quito and Guayaquil. As water temperatures change and seasons shift, different types of wildlife become more or less plentiful, so it's worth keeping a must-see species list in mind when planning your itinerary.
The Galapagos Islands. In Ecuador. The islands are famous for the unique animals, such as the giant turtles which live there. Ecuador makes sure that tourism is sustainable. Sustainable means only a limited number of people can visit islands each year, so the animals and their environment are safe.
The Island of the Dragon, Komodo National Park. Komodo Island in Indonesia is surrounded by beautiful coral reefs and clear blue ocean. Large reptiles sleep under the shade of a tree. They lie on their stomachs to reduce their body temperature, as their big bodies have a low tolerance to heat. In midsummer, the temperature rises to 40 degrees Celsius here. This is the Komodo dragon, the largest lizard in the world. This one is 3 meters long and weighs nearly 100 kilos. The island is home to about 3,000 Komodo dragons. This very big lizard looks like a dinosaur, and they descend from creatures which existed 100 million years ago, at the same time as the dinosaurs. They have survived these millions of years because their bodies are protected by a strong skin that works like armor. Their tongue is highly sensitive and can sense their prey from 5 kilometers away. Wild boar is their favorite prey. The Komodo dragon's saliva contains a poison to kill its prey slowly over several days. The dragons can eat up to 80% of their weight at once. They can survive for 1 month without eating. Summer is mating season, and the dragons continue to remain active despite the hot weather. This male dragon is slowly approaching a female. However, it seems he's not the only one who's interested in her. The two males fight fiercely. Their strong claws can rip the thick skin of their rival. The heat is intense, and the dragons, unable to regulate their own body temperature, have learned to live where there's shade.
Komodo National Park. In Indonesia, it is a popular ecotourism destination. Much of Indonesia's endangered wildlife, including the Komodo dragon, can only be found here. The national park is also famous for its beach with pink sand. I hope you enjoyed our tour.